open the magic pot.
Hi guys, hi everyone. Welcome to another day of cooking with Tucci. I'm Tucci and today we're gonna make Nonna style meatball. Let's get into it. So first things, we need mince, 2 eggs, garlic, bread, black pepper, Parmesan cheese, fresh parsley, olive oil, and tomato sauce Italiana. Alright, the first things to do, take your bread, just slice it a little bit. So after you slice the bread, put it in a bowl with some water to soak and leave it in there. Then take your bowl with the mince inside, put the 2 eggs. After you touch the egg, wash your hand. Then dice your garlic very thin. Once your garlic is nice and diced very thin, put it in. Parsley, use a good amount of it. You don't need to go too thin in here, just go like that. That's it. Inside, pepper. And now the bread that has absorbed all the water, just squeeze it. Not too hard, so you want to keep some water, but that's way too much. So put it inside, together. And now a good amount of Parmesan cheese. What you want to do now, you have to mix everything, do with your hands, okay? Don't be afraid of get dirty. That's the good part of making homemade food. So mix everything. Alright, so for example, in my case, the mix is a bit too wet. So what I'm gonna do, you can either add more cheese or you can add more bread. I'm gonna add more bread. So I've added more bread to my mix. I'm gonna mix again to combine everything together. What you wanna do here, as you can see, I'm doing a movement from the bottom to the top and do like this, like when you make pasta or the pizza dough. Okay, that's what you wanna do. So you're gonna combine the bottom and top and you're gonna mix everything together. If you look now, see how compact it is and it's not wet? That means that it's ready. See, it's not even sticky, it's nothing. It's completely ready for us to make the meatball. The meatball, you wanna go kind of this side, which is about 50 grams per ball. Once you've done the ball, okay, so doing your hand like this, you don't want to have it a round one. You wanna squeeze it a little bit. So in this way, it's gonna cook evenly everywhere, okay? So we start making the ball now. And that's the last one. Done with the ball, we've done all the ball. Beautiful. What we're gonna do, we go in the stove and we're gonna start cooking them. Let's go. Alright, so this time, instead of the classic pot that we use all the time, let's use a saucepan. Because what we wanna do, once we cook a little bit the balls, we want them to cook submerged in the sauce. So that's the idea of pot. Put olive oil inside. Not too much because the meat, the fat of the meat, it would be released in the pan. So otherwise it's gonna become too greasy. Once the oil is hot, just go in with the balls right away. So once you put the first one, if you have no more space on the pan, just wait a little bit. Don't go on top with the other, otherwise they're gonna stick. The idea here is like let them cook for 20 seconds, so the bottom part is gonna start to be seared, and then we flip them, and you can go with the other one on top of this one. I'm gonna show what I mean about the bottom part. Okay, so as you can see, the top is still raw, but if you look at the bottom, after 20 seconds, it's already cooked a little bit. So now you flip them gently, and then you can go on top with the other meatball. I've probably done a couple too many, but anyway, we love them. So now what you want to do, let them cook with a lid on top. Okay, so we're gonna cook kind of evenly everyone for a little bit. Don't touch them too much, otherwise you're gonna break them. So let them cook for about 5 minutes, then you go in with the tomato sauce. So now it's about 5 minutes that they're cooking. I already took off the lid. Let's go in with the tomato sauce. Then put some water in here. Back in. Ideally, the less you touch this dish, the better it is. Otherwise, you're not gonna break them. All right, so they've been cooked for about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Let's open the magic pot. And there you go, authentic Nonna style meatball. Enjoy, guys. And that's how you make meatball like Nonna style from south of Italy. Let's give it a go. See, perfectly cooked in the middle.